Yeah. It will go across here, down here. Can't mount up in here? Huh. No, I still can't. Sir Avar friend.
Aye. Farewell then. Watch the water.
Darn it. Lustrous cotton.
There must be something here.
Of course it's in the water. I'm not going after that. Maybe when I'm higher level I'll fool around with the water, but ain't no way. Let's save here. Yeah. Okay.
More undead!
They're endless! Run for the castle!
Thank you, Cassandra.
Take his hand! For
Oh, okay. Come on up here, guys. Yeah, but I can't get in there, so... Oh, maybe this. Is that what we wanted to do?
Herald of Andraste! Face me! I am the hand of Korth himself!
Oh, that was poorly played. Gift of the Mountain Father. What is this? Two-handed, haft, split pommel. Warrior only. And we have a key. Alright. Grey Warden banner.
Would have liked to have been here for this.
Yeah, but I didn't know. Where are our people though? You locked up in here? There we go.
I dealt with the Avar. Is everyone all right?
Yes, your worship. The injured need some rest, but we can return on our own.
I can't believe the Herald came for us.
I told you not to leave us.
Only be attached to heavy armor. Okay, well. I guess Cassandra's gonna be happy with all this, but. Alright. We have a rusted key, so maybe we can open that the door we saw earlier. Aha! Hello, friend.
Your god looks after you, Herald. There lies the brat. His father, chief of our holding, would duel me for the loss if he cared enough.
Work for me instead.
The Inquisition has a purpose your chief lacks. Join me. Help us stop the breach. Is this why the Lady of the Skies led me here? To help heal the wounds in her skin? Aye, I'll join you. Let me make peace with my kid and I'll find where you set your flag.
Hey, Skywatcher. Glad I came back.
I think it's time you stopped playing the wounded party with me, Varric.
Ignoring the times you actually wounded me?
I did no such thing. I questioned you and then brought you to Haven so you could tell your story to the Divine.
Oh, what then? Thanks, Varric. We believe you. See you around.
Do not pretend to be an innocent bystander. I could have done far worse, with full justification.
Oh, yes. Thank you for not torturing me. I'm so much happier now.
What? I need that perk. Yeah, there's something very important behind there. Okay. Fine. Let me see if we have all the camps here, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to Haven. let's do our leveling up. This is what I really would like. Yeah. Yeah. And let's do some very quick crafting for,
Pass my thanks to them.
still can't wear that. Even though I'm level 8. Oh, I can wear it. I'm just not paying attention here to what I'm doing. Okay. The Warden helmet is actually better than what I have. Level 9. Hunter mail. I shouldn't have, yeah, I have to see if I can modify that armor now. No upgrades available. Alright, well, that was a waste of time. Let's see if we can upgrade the defender coat. For Cassandra. Yeah. There she goes. I think, Solus can wear some better stuff now too. Right now he has 37. He's level 8. Okay. What about armor? No. Okay. Is there a quest there?
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens. Would have liked to have seen it.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
Ah, the wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
You haven't had contact with other wardens for a while. Why were you on your own?
It's what I've always done. Recruitment only requires one man. Besides, I've always been a loner. Works best for everyone that way.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me.
Let's quickly see if Cassandra has anything to say.
Yes?
Can you tell me more about the Seekers?
The Seekers of Truth were born from the original Inquisition long ago, when it united with the Chantry. Seekers stood above the Templars, watching over them but also investigating magical events they couldn't handle. We were meant to be incorruptible, above reproach.
Yeah, that's
How seldom does reality match the ideal?
true.
Why did your order turn against the Chantry?
We originally united with the Chantry through a treaty that stated they would keep mages under control. It was felt Most Holy had tacitly allowed the Circle of Magi to vote on its independence, thus breaking the treaty. The Seekers saw themselves as justified, and they led the Templars into a war of righteousness.
You sound like you disagree.
We knew what was happening at Kirkwall, where the Mage Rebellion began. We looked into reports of Knight Commander Meredith's harsh treatment of her charges years earlier. But we found so many shocking cases of magical corruption, it was decided her actions were justified. If we'd been there when it happened, if we'd looked harder at the root causes...
It's a thorny subject. The mages should be free, is what he thinks, and I think. But, could they have done something if they had looked at the root causes? Would they have granted the mages freedom? I don't think so, but...
You seem to care a great deal about it.
Too much, if you ask the rest of my order. When faced with a problem, the Seekers would close ranks and crush it. We would find an answer, but only once we felt we weren't being coerced. The moment the mages voted for independence, our response was predictable. It was difficult to watch.
How does someone become a Seeker?
Most Seekers begin training in their youth. I was much older, an exception due to my noble birth. We train rigorously for years. Our bodies and minds must be elastic to undergo the vigil, and most fail even then.
Is the vigil some kind of initiation?
It is the rite every Seeker must go through in order to summon their gifts. A full year of fasting, prayer, and separation from all distractions, including other people. We empty ourselves of all emotion, focusing only on the purity of our devotion. And the moment it finally ends, it's wonderful. Faith realized. I cannot put it into words.
You were delirious. Doesn't sound like magic. You experienced some kind of ecstasy. I don't think it was magic, and I don't think that she was delirious, but...
I wish I could experience that.
If the vigil was not so arduous, I'd say more should attempt it. What if mages never needed to fear possession by demons?
That's a good
I'm
point.
told it is impossible, however. I suppose I'll never know the truth of it now.
I've no more questions.
I know that there was a novel where part of the storyline was, someone was, it was a novel that was brought out, as a tie-in to this game. And, it included, some characters that we'll meet later involved with having, a cure, sort of, for being tranquil, like that you can reverse it. figurine of Mafrith the Betrayer. That's not going to help me. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing else there.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me. As there more healing drafts for you, revered mother. One life. Thank you.
I'm so nervous about triggering the break into 2. Should just bite the bullet and do it.
What have your ears heard, Leliana?
That's in progress.
Anything new we don't already know about?
No, nothing.
Secure a route through the Frostbacks. We explored the Followmire after you cleared the place out. I've stumbled on an old road that leads west to the Frostbacks. If it's cleaned up, you could use it to shave weeks off a journey through the mountains. I'd rather be wet than freezing.
At your service.
That probably should have been Cullen. See, now, it does say, that choosing the mages will make it impossible to work with the Templars. When I first played this game, I played it on, a really old TV, and all of the text was blurred. So, I didn't actually know that choosing the Templars would block me from working with the mages. Anyway. Redcliffe Castle and the mages who could close the breach are under the control of Magister Garin Alexius, a Venatori cultist with an unhealthy interest in Trevelyan and the power to reorder time itself. He has, quote, kindly invited Trevelyan to the castle alone to negotiate. It's an obvious trap, but Liliana and her agents can infiltrate the castle and remove the Venatori threat while Alexius's attention is diverted. A dangerous game, but it's our best chance. Recommended levels 4 to 7. Right.
We don't have the manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of a Magister. This cannot be allowed to stand.
The letter from Alexius asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
So, we've heard from Magister Alexius. I expected as much.
And yet some of us want to sit and do nothing. Not this again.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It has repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die. And we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
And if we don't even try to meet Alexius, we lose the mages and leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep. Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
The Magister
has outplayed us.
The Magister's son, Felix, told me Alexius is in a cult that's obsessed with me. I doubt they'll graciously receive our apologies and go about their business.
They will remain a threat, and a powerful one, unless we act.
We cannot accept defeat now. There must be a solution.
Contact the Arl.
Where is the Arl of Redcliffe? I'm sure he'd help us get his castle back.
After he was displaced, Arl Tegan rode straight for Dunrim to petition the Crown for help. I doubt he'll want our assistance once the Ferelden army lays siege to his castle. Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle, an escape route for the family. It's too narrow for our troops, but we could send agents through.
Too risky. Those agents will be discovered well before they reach the Magister.
That's why we need a distraction. Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
Focus their attention on Trevelyan, while we take out the Tevinters. It's risky, but it could work.
Fortunately, you'll have help.
Yay, Dorian!
This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
Your spies will never get past Alexius's magic without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along.
The plan puts you in the most danger. We can't in good conscience order you to do this. We can still go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait. It's up to you.
This game really does make it a lot easier to choose the Templars because it's right there on the table and they keep warning you not to side with the mages. But it's the best story choice, I think. Right. You already read all of this. Dorian! Dorian's part of the party. Okay. Sandra. Do we want Varric or Solus? Sorry, Varric. Now, this passage that Liliana told us about, I think it's the same one that was used in Origins. So, of course, she would know it's there. They don't question her about it, but the player who's done those games would know.
Announce us.
The Magister's invitation was for Master Trevelyan alone. The others must wait here.
They have to accompany me. You wouldn't deprive me of my attachés, would you?
My Lord Magister, the agents of the Inquisition have arrived.
My friend, it's so good to see you again. And your associates, of course. I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
Fiona, you would not have turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me with their lives.
If the Grand Enchanter wants to be part of these talks, then I welcome her as a guest of the Inquisition.
Thank you.
The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, what shall you offer in exchange?
He's not going to talk to me about these things. Let's not take the direct route right away.
The Inquisition has many backers among the Orlesian nobility. I'm sure we can find suitable compensation.
I'm not sure what the Orlesian nobility have to offer that I don't already possess.
He knows everything, Father.
Felix, what have you done?
Your son is concerned that you're involved in something terrible.
So speaks the thief. Do you think you can turn my son against me? You walk into my stronghold with your stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand, and think you're in control. You're nothing but a mistake.
These are all very good questions.
If you know so much, enlighten me. Tell me what this mark on my hand is for.
It belongs to your betters. You wouldn't even begin to understand its purpose.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliché everyone expects us to be.
Dorian, I gave you a chance to be a part of this. You turned me down. The Elder One has power you would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from its own ashes.
That's who you serve? The one who killed the Divine? Is he a mage?
Soon, he will become a god. He will make the world bow to mages once more. We will rule from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exactly what you and I talked about never wanting to happen. Why would you support this?
Stop it, Father. Give up the Venatori. Let the Southern Mages fight the breach, and let's go home.
No. It's the only way, Felix. He can save you.
Save me?
There is a way. The Elder One promised, if I undo the mistake at the temple.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Seize them, Venatori. The Elder One demands this man's life.
Your men are dead, Alexius.
You are a mistake. You should never have existed.
And we're gonna go into another timeline or something. I believe I remember this.
Blood of the Elder One. Where'd they come from?
Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have moved us to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Let's see. If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when. Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
What?
Did we go forward in time or back? And how far?
Those are excellent questions. We'll have to find out, won't we? Let's look around, see where the rift took us. Then we can figure out how to get back. If we can.
Alexius mentioned an Elder One in the hall. Do you know who he was talking about?
Leader of the Venatori, I suspect. Some magister aspiring to godhood. It's the same old tune. Let's play with magic we don't understand. It will make us incredibly powerful. Evidently, it doesn't matter if you rip apart the fabric of time in the process.
There were others in the hall. Could they have been drawn through the rift?
I doubt it was large enough to bring the whole room through. Alexius wouldn't risk catching himself or Felix in it. They're probably still where and when we left them. In some sense, anyway.
What was Alexius trying to do?
I believe his original plan was to remove you from time completely. If that happened, you would never have been at the Temple of Sacred Ashes or mangled his Elder One's plan. I think your surprise in the castle hall made him reckless. He tossed us into the rift before he was ready. I countered it. The magic went wild, and here we are. Make sense?
You have a plan to get us back, I hope.
I have some thoughts on that. They're lovely thoughts, like little jewels.
Prison key. Well, that's convenient. And, yeah, this is a lot of red lyrium. This is a lot of red lyrium. Okay, auto level. Does Dorian need a potion? Yeah. This is not good. I remember part of this, but which way should we go? Go left first. Upper cells.
Alexius has made a dreadful mess of this place, hasn't he?
I didn't see this part of the castle.
It was covered in the tackiest carvings of wolves and dogs I'd ever seen. This is not an improvement.
Crow blade. Let's see. That's better than what I have. It's slightly better, but it doesn't have a chance to heal me. Oh. No.
Andraste blessed me, Andraste blessed me. My tears are my sins, my sins, my sins. Andraste guide me, Andraste guide me.
What did they do to you?
Andraste blessed me, Andraste blessed me.
That's, I know him from Redcliffe. Okay. Looks like we have to do both sides, and then probably the center will open. Or we'll find a key or something. Oh boy. So much red lyrium. Okay.
The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next. For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water. You've returned to us. Can it be? Has Andraste given us another chance? Maker, forgive me. I failed you. I failed everyone. The end must truly be upon us if the dead return to life.
We're going to kill Alexius. Come with us.
I don't understand. What use is there in fighting him now?
Alexius sent us forward in time. If we find him, we may be able to return to the present.
Go back in time? Then, can you make it so that none of this ever took place?
If Dorian is right and can actually reverse the spell, then yes.
Alexius is master. After you died, we could not stop the Elder One from rising. Empress Celine was murdered. The army that swept in afterwards, it was a horde of demons. Nothing stopped them. Nothing.
We'll stop all that from happening. I promise.
Maker, guide us all.
Or Cassandra. Okay, yes, as I was saying, unfortunately there is one other person. Well, that's not creepy at all. Okay, Yep, there she is.
You're alive. I saw you disappear into the rift.
Is lyrium growing out of you? What happened to you?
I don't understand. What's happened to you?
Red lyrium. It's a disease. The longer you're near it, eventually you become this. Then they mine your corpse for more.
Can you tell us the date? It's very important.
Harvest Mia. 942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
I'm here now. No matter what, I'll drive them all back to Tevinter.
Not Tevinter. Alexius serves the Elder One, more powerful than the Maker. No one challenges him and lives.
I promise. I will do everything in my power to set things right.
Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here. If it still exists, I can use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Good.
I said, maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
You must try. Your spy master, Leliana. She is here. Find her. Quickly. Before the Elder One learns you're here.
Oh, poor Fiona. Okay. Where's Liliana?
It's an infection. Maker, why is it coming out of the walls?
Are you sure you want to find out?
Ah, there we go.
Andraste, have mercy on their souls.
We may not have much time. Let's find the Magister quickly.
Okay, there's a supply cache up ahead, so... Dorian, take a potion. A prayer to the new god. Praise his name who has risen from the darkness. Praise his name who has striven for the light, who has walked the golden city. Praise his name. The old gods are no more. The Maker never was. The new god is among us. So, In Origins, the game starts off with a little piece of faux history that says that the mages corrupted heaven, turned the Golden City into the Black City. That it destroyed it. A guard's journal. Alexius keeps asking for patrols of the walls. Waste of time, if you ask me. The Inquisition ground themselves to a pulp against the walls ages ago. Ferelden made 3 attempts to lay siege here before the last life got crushed out of them. Who's left out there to threaten us? The mountain barbarians? But Alexius seems to expect a siege. Man's gone completely mad. Better to put the men on watch inside the walls. More of those blasted rifts open every day. It was better when we still had the people for blood sacrifices. Unbound demons have emptied the castle, village, and surrounding countryside of everyone who's not sleeping in their armor. Now it's just wild demons everywhere. And sausages. And cheese. And oranges. Well, someone's eating well. I can't open that, right? Oh, I can. No. Okay. So we go up. That's probably where Liliana is.
Taken all that is his, and will soon rule from his city.
That still doesn't make him a god.
Oh! There is no god but the Elder One. The Maker is dead.
Cemetery.
The Elder One does not suffer rivals of any kind.
Ooh, yes please. Can't use it. I can use this. Oh, okay. But where is, I thought did they kill the victim? Yeah, they killed her before we could, do anything.
How did Trevelyan know of the sacrifice at the temple? You will break.
I will die first. Or you will. You're alive.
What did they do to her in 1 year? Make her look like that.
You're safe now.
Forget safe. If you came back from the dead, you need to do better than safe. You need to end this. Do you have weapons? Good. The Magister's probably in his chambers.
You aren't curious how we got here?
No.
Alexius sent us into the future. This, his victory, his Elder One, it was never meant to be.
I need to find Alexius and reverse the spell.
If we can get back to our present time, we can prevent this future from ever happening.
And mages always wonder why people fear them. No one should have this power.
It's dangerous and unpredictable. Before the breach, nothing we did.
Enough. This is all pretend to you. Some future you hope will never exist. I suffered. The whole world suffered. It was real.
That's why I didn't say that it wasn't real.
What happened while we were away?
Stop talking.
I'm just asking for information.
No, you're talking to fill silence. Nothing happened that you want to hear.
Why is there... Anyway, well, that's the other way. There's more of those statues, but they look a little bit more toothy now. Okay, let's do this.
We need to find Alexius. I'm sure he'll be in the nicer part of the castle. There is one.
Dagger is very effective, but it's it looks like it's red. The blade is red lyrium. Right, nothing else. Just, right, are we okay, team?
The
Magister needs more power for his rituals. No. Come forth and serve the Elder One.
This is madness. Alexius can't have wanted this.
Doesn't really matter what he wanted. Okay, another cache. Let's see. Does anyone else need healing? Is there anything down by the boats? Okay. I'm gonna save because... oh, I can't. It's already saving. Okay. Auto save.
The breach! It's
everywhere. The veil is shattered. There is no boundary now between the world and the Fate.
A lot of baddies up ahead. Well, the blade looks normal now. It doesn't have that red lyrium blade, so maybe it was just an enchantment. Oh, one of you again. Alexius's journal. This appears to be Alexius's journal. This is the final entry. Nothing works. I have tried countless times to go back before the Conclave explosion, before Felix's caravan was attacked by Darkspawn, before the Venatori first arrived in Minrathous, without success. The breach is the wellspring that makes this magic possible, and travel outside of its timeline is impossible. The Elder One's demand that I change the events of the Conclave can never be fulfilled. He may kill me for failing him, but I must protect Felix from his wrath. Let's see if I need to start putting yeah, I'm like running out of inventory space. We were just there, okay. Sorry. Alright, I have to start being careful about this. We don't have anyone that uses a long sword. No, that's just silly. Okay. How about this one? No. Here we go. Spellbinder's Journal. With every failed time spell, the Magister grows a bit more paranoid, or perhaps it's not paranoia, since the Elder One really will kill him for his failures. The distinction hardly matters. After the 10th failure, he began locking himself in the Great Hall during his waking hours. After the 20th, he had the foot soldiers excavate a shard doorway from parts unknown and painstakingly install it in the castle. Now his most trusted assistants can only see him if we all go at once together, which we must do twice a day to bring him his meals, as he never leaves that room at all. Am I going the right way? Potions, okay. Dorian? No?
What became of Felix? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon enough.
Okay. You're probably going to have to fight him or something. Ah, Rick. Can we... No, I can't destruct it yet.
The Magister's grown paranoid. He's barricaded himself in there and will not come out.
What in Andraste's name is that? Hold on to it. I want to look at it later.
Okay, Dorian. Yep.
Are they praying? Let's try to take them by surprise.
Block the stairs! doesn't look like the Elder One is interested in saving his followers.
I need to find 5 red lyrium shards. Oh, we could have gone up there. I see. So we could have, well, the ranged people could have attacked from up there. No way to sneak around them. Gold. Let's give this to Cassandra. Where would we go from here? I got distracted. Do we have to go back down there? Okay. So is this just for us to pick up the red lyrium shards? That looks like a final boss door if I ever saw one. Alright, we all set? Ready to go? Right.
Maker's breath. Where did Alexius find this? How did he even move it here?
Can we open it?
Perhaps. But it looks quite strong. How desperate and paranoid must he be? His servants must have a way through. He has to eat. Let's look around.
Yeah, we already have the key. Or do we need more than them? Like, yeah, we need more. Okay. Supply cache. Okay, are we all set? Do we need healing? Let me take one. Nope. Alright. Oops. Okay.
Try to take out that enchanter quickly. Block them from coming up the stairs!
for some light reading.
That's 3. Yes, I know that's a helmet that I don't want to pick up. Oh, yeah, we'll take that. Crafting material. Take the gold. What is that? A great sword. I don't know if schematics take up inventory space. Okay, we just have to keep going around till we find all of the shards. Which we get by fighting his followers.
What happened here?
Find Alexius. That's all that matters. They haven't seen us. We could take them by surprise.
Yep, he's gone.
May Andraste have mercy on your souls. No one else will.
Right, we have one more enchanter to kill. Can I go in there? Maybe? Bash. Interesting.
I could do that if you wish.
Yes, please.
Let's head back to the main hall. I think I know how we'll open that door.
Yep. Studies on the Blight. We don't need to clear this place out. Especially when my inventory is getting out of hand. Where are we going again?
How much damage did Alexius' spell do?
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
I might save here, so I don't have to run all the way back. So the red lyrium opens this door. Interesting.
It's over, Alexius.
So it is. I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
It does matter. I will undo this.
How many times have I tried? The past cannot be undone. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, what have I wrought? Ruin and death, there is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all. Felix.
That's Felix. Maker's breath, Alexius, what have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please, don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
Hand over the amulet and we let him go.
Let him go and I swear you'll get what you want.
I want the world back.
No.
Liliana. Liliana. You know this guy is like obsessed with his son being alive and you kill him? Yeah, you're putting wards on the ground, I get it.
Your death will be my apology!
Stop teleporting around. Facing the wrong way. Whoa, whoa. a tough mage.
Wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. He didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
This Alexius was too far gone. But the Alexius in our time might still be reasoned with.
I suppose that's true. This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible! You must go now! The Elder One.
You cannot stay here. We'll hold the outer door. When they get past us, it'll be your turn.
There isn't another way.
We'll make this count.
The only way we live is if this day never comes. Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have hours. Though darkness closes, I am shielded by flame. Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
You move, and we all die! You'll have to do better than that.
You failed, Alexius. How forgiving is your Elder One?
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
Well, I'm glad that's over with.
Yeah.
Or not.
Grand Enchanter, we'd like to discuss your abuse of our hospitality.
Your Majesties.
When we offered the Mage's Sanctuary, we did not give them the right to drive our people from their homes.
King Alistair, Queen Anora, I assure you, we never intended...
In light of your actions, good intentions are no longer enough.
You and your followers have worn out your welcome. Leave Ferelden, or we'll be forced to make you leave.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
The Inquisition might be willing to take in the mages.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
I suggest conscripting them. They've proven what they'll do given too much freedom.
They have lost all possible supporters. The Inquisition is their only remaining chance for freedom.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
We'll discuss this later.
I'll pray that the rest of the Inquisition honors your promise then.
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
It's a generous offer. I doubt you're going to get a better one from us.
We accept. It would be madness not to. I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this choice.
Oh, Alistair. Unfortunately, I think that's all we're going to see of Alistair in this game. In my other playthroughs, he was a warden and he came to ally with the Inquisition and yeah. Etc., etc.
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
They're not monsters, they're people. And they deserve the same respect as anyone else.
This is not about respect. Even the strongest mages can be overcome by demons in conditions like these. You were there, Seeker. Why didn't you intervene?
While I may not completely agree with the decision, I support it. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. And here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
I got a taste of the consequences if we fail. Let's make sure we don't.
We will not fail.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
Thank you. I'd be honored to help with the plan.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
Like, my two favorite characters in this game are Cassandra and Dorian, so of course we're going to keep him here, but... Do you want to stay?
There's no one I'd rather be stranded in time with, future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes?
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make her willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
Whew. I'm gonna save and call it a day, because that was pretty trying. But wow. I thought that we would oh, this is the break into two then. With the Inquisition's hard-won allies, it is time to march on the breach and close it. What could possibly go wrong? Wow. Okay. So I'll see you next time.